I have something to share, dearly beloved. As you all know, I've been a worker. I've been a worker in God's cause. And my family. And we have been so happy for that experiences we have been. And I strongly believe the work that we have, especially in our own denomination. We have the perfect guidelines of the church leadership. In other words, we have a good leadership within our organization. As of today, I would like to talk something about good leadership. Good leadership. As you all know, we have a chart. The toughest, from the General Conference down to the smallest, and it is in the churches. What I mean, the graph is from General Conference, then division, then down to union, then down to the conference, and then district, and then churches. So, what is good leadership? What is the following testimonies that you as a good leader, in our church. This is what I'm going to deal with. Good leadership in the church. So it means person. It means a being who has intelligence to role as a leader. So this is what I mean. But I have been observing since I have been a worker, and now I'm a retired pastor of our own denomination, a minister of the gospel of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. It's hard to forget. As a gospel minister, you have many things in mind to remember, bad and good as well, if you have your own judges. But you know, as I said, a good leadership in our church, especially today, what we are facing, we have the greatest world problem, the COVID-19. People are dying around the world and can give the exact solution. Scientists are trying their best to find what's the solution of this virus that kills people today. You know, as I've seen the other day, and you know that many people are dying in Italy. And Italy, I've seen that money has not so important for them. They throw down money because money can help them. But what I mean, back again to a good leadership. I'm speak only a very brief and very short time in relation to my theme. What is a good leadership? As for me, good leadership, I have only 2 or 3 pointers to share to you. A good leadership is a hard worker. A good leadership is planning the best he can for his constituent. It's good leadership. The best and good leadership is always there in the front line when problem arises, especially within his colleagues or his constituent. That is a good leadership. So, you can give some more maybe. But in contradict or not in relation with a good leadership, when you have found a leader who is only planning for self-gratification, for self-enrichment, it is a bad leadership. It is a curse for me. Good leadership, I have seen from the President of the General Conference. We have seen it even today. And some other good ministers, they have been there, standing, sharing, seeing by his constituent, trying to his best as a messenger in order to encourage his people. But if you are a leader and you are hiding and you are not seen by your constituent, maybe I'll not be right, but I wish I am. Maybe you are thinking only for your own gain, for your own self-gratification. Leadership is humble. Leadership is not hard to approach. If you are a leader, dearly beloved, as a gospel minister, you cannot say me to stop what I have in my mind, because I've been anointed. I'm a minister of God. I'm not afraid to face anybody. If they have the courage to correct me to what I've been telling is not right, then I have to defend myself. Leadership gives a chance for everybody to speak up. Good leadership gives a chance for every member of the church if it's being found guilty. But if you are a leader and you are only thinking of your own gain, you are a bad leader. Then you might ask me, Pastor, whom you are dealing with? But I think the Holy Spirit will be the one to dictate it to you. As I have told you, I have seen it. I've been a worker for a long time. My assignment since I started to work as a gospel minister, since my internship, I had been thrown to the remote areas in southern Quezon. And now that I am about to retire, I have given the privilege to enter the city and to be connected in the Central Luzon Conference. I know the work of a leader in our denomination. All the ministers that have been given the assignment, I know their work. But dearly beloved, my co-ministers in the work, retired or not retired, I am telling you that the assignment that I have encountered in the field cannot be compared to you. I've been given 16 churches to take care in the remote areas in southern Quezon. I had been collecting the tithes and brought it to the conference of the mission, South Central Luzon Mission then. I served there for 15 years. And the last 15 years, I spent here in the Central Luzon Conference. And I'm happy. Had I been connected here in the Central Luzon Conference till I got my retirement. So back again, my point is that a good leadership, whether you are a leader in the conference, you're a president of the conference, president of the union, president of the division, president of the general conference, a good leader must what? Must be logically in his disposition. A good leader must have a good logic. Logic. What I mean logic has a good understanding of the science of having a good reasoning. That is one qualification of a good leader. But if you're a leader and you're hiding, you cannot be found, you are afraid to face your constituent, then you cannot be a good leader. So that's a good leadership for me. I'm just expressing what I have in my mind. I would not stop. Whatever I have in mind and I think it's good, I would share it to you. I would share it to you. I have a message for everybody anytime I want. If you have given me a topic to discuss, then I have a courage to develop it for you. But remember, testimonies is a good point for you to defend your thing. Dearly beloved, this is what I have for a short time, and thank you very much. Thank you that I have seen many of our church members, even co-ministers, are trying their best to share through TV what they have been in mind to share, to encourage our members. But remember, don't contain pride in yourself. God knows Judas does not pay. God knows Judas does not pay. Judas is proud. Judas is proud. Thinking only for his own gratification, for his own welfare. That is Judas. And I hope and pray no leader of such kind in our denomination. May God bless you. Good day. I am Pastor Rogelio Buzon Madrigal, a retired minister of the Gospel, Central Luzon Conference.